They're going to close the hotels, and where are these people going to go? They are going to be left to wander the streets. They're going to be homeless.
No,
and it's the local authorities. It's the local authorities who are already struggling with having to find homes for their own communities who are struggling.
I'm fully aware
because
of
the
that.
housing crisis.
I'm fully aware of that.
And so you are now going to simply put these asylum seekers into that system.
I go back to what I'm saying.
Broken.
If you had a system that meant there weren't 170,000 of them, then it would work. Can I make
What's the plan then? Where are they going to go?
Well, let's not forget that.
So
we've got the barges, we've got disused RAF bases. We've also seen that obviously there has actually been a drop in numbers in coming over, a 30% drop on the same time last year, which is actually having a huge impact. Where are they going to go? They're going to go into disused army barracks. They're going to go onto Bibby Stockholm. They're going to go into some housing stock that's currently there.
You said
but they are going to see the hotels.
I can shout louder than you, Jonathan.
The hotels being closed
but I choose not to.
meant that we've seen people lose their jobs, weddings cancelled, hospitality undermined,
I know,
our tourism sector undermined. These are so important to my community.
Stop your monologue. Jonathan, stop your monologue. I want you to answer one question.
These are facts about what it's like in Stoke-on-Trent.
2 hotels, Stoke-on-Trent North, are going to be closed down. Where are the people in those hotels going to go? In your constituency, nothing else, just your constituency. Where are those asylum seekers going?
I've not sat down with the minister to ask where they're going, but I tell you what,
they're
not going to be in a hotel. They're not going to be going into a hotel, which is undermining.
Guys,
they're not going into a hotel.
No, we're not talking
one at a time.
Jonathan's talking over us. They're going to go and take up on the housing list of your constituency.
Not necessarily. I mean, like, what I hope is.
So you don't know where they're going.
What I'd like to do is to see, instead of this 70% acceptance rate, which by the way is absurd, I'd like to get it down to French levels of 18-20%, rather, because at the moment 70% means we're just encouraging smugglers.
Can I bring it back? Can I bring it back calmly to the obvious response to all of this, because it is an incredibly emotive subject, and I've said from the first day, we've spoken lots, all of us. People feel passionate. That's a good thing. In the situation this world is in, and this country's in, one would have to understand people's frustrations or what they see is an unresolved situation that is not getting better. And whether you think there should be better routes or the smugglers should be dealt with, or whether you think these people should be deported or the boats should be stopped, 170,000 people are in situ in this country, some who definitely shouldn't be, some who probably should be. I accept all of that. The British public, this is such a central thing, are done. Whether the Tory party has an idea about where these people are going, or it's an electioneering thing, whether the Labour Party would do any different, I think it's a stain on this country. And I don't understand, Jonathan Gullis, final question, why politicians do not look beyond 5 years, because this ain't going away. This is a problem that needs dealing with.
Well, Jeremy, my frustration, Jeremy, is that actually when we were down in the early thousands, 2000 odd, I was kicking off about this in Parliament in 2020, when you can see what the direction of travel was going to be. I'm standing up for my area as passionate as I am, because I have seen the impact it's had on my local community. We are the second poorest local community for what we earn in council tax. We have a tourism industry that's been hugely undermined by having hotels, limited hotel space that we have as a city, taken up. We as a city have been a long-term voluntary, we're the 5th largest for when it came to housing asylum seekers. In our city centre, the ratio is 1 in 30. One asylum seeker or illegal migrant for 30 residents is not meant to be more than 1 in 200. So I have seen the impact on my community. I'm not sorry for standing up and demanding that the hotels are closed, because that's undermining our tourism. And I'm not sorry for making sure that I stand up for the people who 73% voted to leave in my constituency because they wanted to take back control of their borders.
So where are those people going to go?
Those people are going to go into disused army barracks.
In your constituency?
I haven't got disused army barracks.
So
We've got disused army barracks
that
are currently being looked at in Lincolnshire. We've also got the Bibby Stockholm. I hope we'll see more barges be used
Paula,
going forward.
your final word?
My final word is, and I do feel for Jonathan, I really do. And notice that, look, we're twinning today. We're twinning today, so he knows that I love him. But
that's the essence of good debate, Paula. People can disagree. They're not going to have breakfast, trust me.
Ultimately, it's a failed policy. It failed from start to finish, and Rwanda's not going to save you.
I can't wait to get those flights off. I can't wait.
Okay?
We need to do more deals with more safe third countries.
£12,000 per
I'm just going to let them. I'm just going to let them continue arguing.
200.
Shut up. That is the passion that is created in this debate. And you know what I say? I think that's a good thing, because the situation ain't great and we need to do something about it. Nicola Thorp, all over to you.
More passion, less delusion. Thank you so much.